Hey there, beautiful people. Welcome. And today we're going to talk about the double Irish. So, what's the double Irish? Well, in this example, we're going to use Apple, which is a company that does currently use this to avoid taxes. And yes, this is pretty much a tax avoidance scheme that's allowed based on our multinational structure for corporations. So, how this works. So, say, for example, Apple sells $100 million worth of Apple products in Canada. Well, if they made, $50 million in profit on that money, normally they would have to pay taxes to the government of Canada, to the provinces in Canada. They'd have to pay taxes on that money. Well, the way they do this is they give the intellectual property rights, the technology patents and such, to a company in Ireland. And in Ireland, your taxes for corporations is less than 1%. So now, even though Apple made $100 million in Canada, they essentially have to pay Apple Ireland that $50 million in profit they made. So effectively, that shows that Apple Canada made $0 and has to pay zero taxes in Canada. Now, there's a lot of justification. People say, well, they make lots of jobs and people are paying income tax and paying different taxes. So in a way, they are paying taxes through their staff. But that's not really how taxation should work. Corporations should pay taxes on the money that they make. Different areas, different places have to have roads, they have to have police, they have to have fire stations, you need security, you need things to be able to purchase the phone in the first place. And without those things that taxes give us, you can't sell those products in the first place. So Apple and these other companies have to give back their fair share. And Apple's not the only one to do this. Facebook does this, Eli Lilly does this, Airbnb does this, Adobe does this, IBM does this, General Electric does this, Microsoft does this, Johnson & Johnson does this, Oracle, Starbucks, Yahoo, tons of companies use this strategy. Why do they use it? Well, their interest is in their bottom line. They want to make the most money for their shareholders as humanly possible. So it's not like you can say that they're breaking the law, because technically they're not, but is it ethical? Is it moral? I'll let you decide that question, Let me know what you think. Do you think it's moral and ethical for companies to use this double Irish strategy where they're essentially getting taxed at less than somebody making $25,000 a year in the US or Canada? Should Apple be paying more taxes? Thanks.